Boom shakalaka, Bitcoin and the entire cryptocurrency market cap down about 3% today as Russia-Ukraine tensions rise. In this video, we're going to go over why not to worry about it too much, plus why Bitcoin and crypto is set to take off. Further evidence we are in likely the best time to buy before the price rockets off. You'll definitely want to stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, we're talking about the cryptocurrency market crash. Today, is it something to be worried about, or is this the last opportunity to buy Bitcoin at a decent price? We're going to get into all of it. Before we do, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell. Also, come join us over on Twitter at the Crypto Love. Now, today, guess what? People are a little bit more fearful. We're out of neutral, back into fear at 44. I'm kind of shocked how neutral has a teeny little territory. It's like 50. You're either in fear or you're in greed. I would have thought neutral territory would have a little bit more, but I guess not. 44 fear, just a little bit of fear. Now, if we take a look, the entire market down about 3% today. Bitcoin at $42,367, Ethereum at $29.41, BNB at an even $400, XRP at 77 cents, Cardano at 108, Solana 97, Terra Luna 51.27, and Avalanche 83.61. Now, a lot of this price action, speculation, that's caused by the Russia-Ukraine tensions. So there's theories about Russia invading Ukraine, maybe the U.S. going and getting involved in there, and then potentially World War III breaking out. And while that could possibly happen, because, anything can happen, well, let's take a look at the more important stuff. What actually happens to markets around the times of wars? So if we take a look, this is the Dow Jones Industrial Average since 1913. You can see in here, we had World War I, we had World War II, we had Vietnam, and the War on Terror, which I think was a terrible failure. But if we take a look at all of these, we can see that during the war periods, the Dow Jones pretty much goes sideways. However, as soon as the war is over, look at this spike. The price goes up over 500% each time, this time up 1447%. Now, another thing that's worthwhile noting is down here in the pink, while the stock market is going sideways, the consumer price index is actually increasing quite a bit, up 110%, 74%, 207%. So while people's money isn't appreciating in value, the inflation, the printers are going burr. Just as we take a look right now, the printers still going burr. This is the Fred M1. You can see roughly $300 billion printed every month. That's insane. That's a lot of money. So if this were to lead to a war, well, potentially it could cause stocks and everything to go sideways for a while. But once that ends, price would blast off once again. Now, like I said, I don't know if this is going to lead to war. Hopefully it won't, because, war sucks. But for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, now could be the very best time to get in at a discount. We had Bill Noble from Tokenmetrics on the channel a few days ago. He was saying, hey, this news will likely cause the price to crash. It'll be the last dip before the explosion. This could very well be the last chance to buy at a discount, because if we take a look at the fundamentals, look at this. The green line here is the Bitcoin addresses with a non-zero balance. You can see it's going straight up, corner to corner. Now, the red line is the Bitcoin exchange balance, so the amount of Bitcoin on exchanges. And you can see, while demand is increasing, supply is decreasing. And price comes from supply and demand. When we have increasing demand and decreasing supply, that means the price is eventually going to go up. Because even though the price has been going down, we had a little bit of a rally, it wasn't that much. It was like from, 33 to 43? Really not that much in light of what we've seen previously with Bitcoin. But if we take a look at the illiquid supply shock ratio, this blue line, this continues to creep up. However, price has not really caught up with it yet. William Clemente says illiquid supply continues to climb relentlessly. The supply side of the equation looks very healthy. Bitcoin hodlers are hodling. Fuel laid out when spark. And that's the question. What's actually going to cause price to go up dramatically? Because it's going to happen. It's just a matter of when. Even if we take a look at the dormancy flow, we can see that historically, when Bitcoin leaves the green zone on the dormancy flow indicator, so you can see maybe down here, this green line, you can see when Bitcoin leaves there, that's historically called macro bottoms. It called the bottom back here in 2019, called the bottom back here in 2015, called the bottom here in 2012. Historically, this is a macro bottom. This is only the fourth time since 2011. So this could very well be huge. And if we take a look just at numbers, these are just average numbers, but everybody likes to get price predictions. Well, if we take a look at this chart from Binky Ponderosa, you could check it out yourself. He has the Bitcoin cycle peak predictions and averages them, and he has the Bitcoin floor predictions and averages them. If we take a look up here on the top, we have the average floor price, 22,000. The average peak price, 178,000. That means we're only about a quarter of the way up. I don't know about gambling, but that's better than 50-50 odds. So that would seem like a decent time to invest, which brings us to this chart right here from Trading Shot, the consolidation phase cheat sheet. If we look at the previous cycles, we can see they basically just ride fib lines. So basically there's some resistance below the half fib, and then there's support above the half fib, and then there's consolidation around the 1.5 fib before we have a blow off top to about the 2.5 fib. So that happened back here in 2012, 2013, 2014. Well, guess what? It happened again in 2016, 2017, 2018, where we had resistance below the half fib, support above the half fib, 1.5 fib consolidation, and then blow off top. Well, it appears like it's repeating once again. We had some resistance below the half fib, support above the half fib. Right now, we are in the 1.5 fib consolidation area before the blow off top to likely $210,000. And I just wanted to finish with this brief chart of Bitcoin, just something very interesting that I saw, that if you take a bar pattern from basically when Bitcoin broke through the previous resistance trend line, okay, you just take that from there to the top, and then you overlay that with where we are right now, where again, Bitcoin price broke through this resistance trend line. Look at this. The past time, there was almost the exact same thing that's happening now, where we had the price come up, come back down. And then we're going to go up to this resistance area that I've been predicting for a while, between $47,000 and $57,000. Find some resistance there, maybe come back down to, around $40,000, $38,000, $40,000 before we blow through there and find support on that resistance area. That could very likely be the way that we will see things. Also, guys, taking a look at the top coins for today on Tokenmetrics. This is the indices, the daily indices on Gate.io, because Gate.io right now, their indices are outperforming all other exchanges by a lot, 800 some %. Now, the coins for today: RenBTC, Telos, XRP, Luxo token, and MAPS. Worthwhile checking out, potentially adding them to your portfolio for the day. And I should just mention that Tokenmetrics right now has a Valentine's Day sale, 30% off. This is huge. They generally don't have sales this big, so make sure you check it out. Click the link in the description, use the code LUV30, LUV30, and you will get 30% off Tokenmetrics to use for yourself. Thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.